Wheat is harvested in New South Wales during the months of October to December. Farmers deliver their grain to country silos where it's subsequently loaded onto trains for transporting to seaboard export terminals. Trains arrive at Port Kembla on a specially designed balloon loop, which allows for continuous dumping. The Port Kembla Grain Terminal operators collect tickets from the side of the wagons, and the information is typed into the trackshed computer terminal. The radio telemetry unit is the communication between the trackshed operators and the train driver, allowing trains to be dumped on the run. The train wagons have bottom-opening pneumatically operated doors, allowing for trains of 39 wagons to be unloaded in 45 minutes. Grain is dumped into a 30-metre-long concrete hopper of 300 tonnes capacity. Electromagnets are located above the receival conveyor to remove any tramp iron. The conveyor is capable of handling 3,600 tonnes per hour to move the grain from the trackshed through to the main storage area. Belt weighers weigh the grain into steel storage bins with an accuracy of 0.5%, maintaining a careful inventory. Overbin trippers move from bin to bin in the 4 overbin areas, allowing ease of grain movement. The Port Kembla Grain Terminal control room contains one of the most modern systems in the world. Highly skilled operators control grain movement, that is, receival, shipping, or recirculating through the plant via the control screens and the computer. Operators are relieved on the job, allowing for continual operation and high productivity. All processes in the Port Kembla Grain Terminal are controlled from the control room with the starting and stopping of various mechanical equipment. Conveyors and flow rates are closely monitored for maximum throughput. Dust collection systems are started and monitored to ensure minimal plant dust emissions, allowing for complete hygiene throughout the plant. Operators view the various screen monitors and closely observe the correct operation of the plant and any alarms. This allows for quick response by the maintenance crew. The Port Kembla Grain Terminal is controlled by computer, with full backup made daily to collect all data. All ships arriving in the Port Kembla Grain Terminal are inspected by the Department of Transport for seaworthiness. The Australian Quarantine Inspection Service also inspects for cleanliness before loading operations can begin. Both ship loaders are positioned into hatches under the direction of the stevedore, in preparation for commencement of loading. Underbin conveyors are capable of handling 5,000 tonnes per hour and move the grain to the ship's loaders. Grain is able to be blended from the bins to meet customer specifications. Grain screens on the path remove any foreign material before it reaches the ship. Ship weighers with an accuracy of 0.2% weigh up to 40-tonne batches. These weighers are government certified and continually checked. All weights are recorded on a printer, and all information is recorded in the Port Kembla Grain Terminal computerised information recording system. Grain then moves up the ship loader tripper and onto the boom conveyor into the hatch. The shiploader driver sits in a cabin on the underside of the shiploader boom conveyor. In the shiploader cabin, the operator's interface terminal monitors the condition of the shiploader controls and indicates to the driver any faults by alarms. The shiploader chute can extend, rotate and deflect grain around the hatch. Automatic height controls minimise dust emissions throughout loading. Shiploaders move from hatch to maintain the ship's stability during the loading process. To ensure the maintenance of high-quality grain for export, grain samples are taken on receival, shipping and recirculation. Prime wheat officers check the grain for protein, moisture, screenings and falling number. Officers from the Australian Quarantine Inspection Service check for insects, foreign seeds and other material during shipping. The Port Kembla Grain Terminal also has a road receival facility with an elevator capable of handling 600 tonnes per hour into the 3 by 2,000 tonne bins. A 60-tonne weigher bridge and sampling facility provide for weight and quality checks of road receivals. To ensure all grain is stored free of insects, all bins are sealed and fitted with a fully automated fumigation system. All may be placed under a controlled atmosphere using nitrogen or carbon dioxide. The Port Kembla Grain Terminal has 30 steel bins with a total storage capacity of 260,000 tonnes, equivalent to 6 average-size ships. The Port Kembla Grain Terminal. Efficient grain reception by road or rail and a highly automated computer-controlled facility with the most up-to-date technology anywhere in the world. For grain storage, monitoring and loading, the Port Kembla Grain Terminal. A cost-effective facility with an expert team to load Australia's grain to the world.